Afternoon all. Okay, Magnus is being tortured right at this moment by Morozevich. I remember Morozevich, he cleared up at the Lloyds Bank Masters once. I remember hack attack positions. I'd actually like to go over Morozevich's wins. I think it was only about 18 at the time. He was just crushing GM after GM. So it's good he's still up there. He's rank 9, I think. No? In the world? Okay, have I got trouble already because of this d4? If I play knight f6, prepared to just take on d4, will I get a worse position? I don't like this. White's being very crafty. Okay, if I play d6, just try and hold the position now. What do I do? Bishop g4 maybe? White's not interested in closing up, is he? Oh, he is. He is. Okay, now I can get a sort of position I might like. Bishop back, say. A sort of king's engine type position. With g6 or not bother? I'll go for it. g6, bishop g7. Although, should I play a6? This knight b5 is a pain. b4 is going to be more painful if I play a6. So I'll wait for knight b5. Maybe bishop c8. Some sort of king's engine transformation. Can I just try and play a5 here? Is it really asking for it? Try and get the c5 square. Knight a6 maybe. Try and hold down b4. Can I get c5? I have to sack a pawn. I'll sack a pawn here. I don't want to hold on to that b7 pawn particularly. I'll play bishop f5 after. I'm hoping there's enough positional compensation. So bishop f5. The knight's pretty juicy on c5 for a moment. More juiciness, that bishop. Can I get a rook into a3 just to attack the knight, or not bother? What about queen d7 as I'm going for a hack attack with bishop h3? It's knight h2 after. Then, I don't know, knight e4. Okay, he's preempting that almost. Okay, can I stop this one, or is g4 going to be played anyway? Try and trap my bishop. Maybe I'll get the queen out of here. Could be in trouble there. That bishop, just in case g4 is a threat. Okay. Alright, what do I do? What do I do? h5? Okay, he's going to get rid of that. Get rid of that knight. Does that favour him to do that? Maybe e4. Just extend the scope of this bishop. Adequate compensation, surely. If I play e4. Okay, I'm on the knight on c3. You can go to b5. Bishop e5 here. Right. Knight a4 could be useful for knight c3. Rook a2 could be useful. Forcing moves, bishop h3, queen g5, queen h4, bishop h3, bishop h3 and queen h4. What about protecting d6 and then venturing queen h4? G-file could be handy here. If I let him take to get the G-file. Also he's got knight c6. Get the tempting G-file. He's going to win the dark square bishop. Oh, that could be end of game because of bishop b2. Oh man. That's unpleasant, that bishop. What have I done? Knight a4 maybe at some point. Try and win that bishop. Knight a4 is possible here. I think I want that bishop off the board before too much damage happens on that diagonal. So I got a clock advantage. Can I get my blockade back? Just before this extra pawn makes its presence felt. What about Queen E5 here? If I play this, F6 is holding at the moment. Ah, F6 is not going to be holding pretty soon. Oh man. Okay, so Queen D8 to A5. Big trouble. He's going to play for C5 soon. Uh-oh. 2 minutes. Queen A5. Oh, he's got rid of Queen A5 as an idea. Get this rook off. Oh, there's rook B8. I've just blundered. That's bishop C8. It looks pretty abysmal. Oh, it's just torture, isn't it? Get rook C8. Rook C7 though. Is that any use for the check and then Queen C7 check? Maybe he's worried about that. So I wouldn't say, let's put that back. Put the legal pre-moving. So takes rook C7, guards A3. Okay, he can guard A3. I can try and unpin. Maybe King G7 is a useful unpin. Queen D5 actually might be possible on Queen A3. Bishop A6, Queen D1. Right, so the check. Is there really Bishop D1? Okay, so King G7, Bishop D1. Wow. Queen C7 here. Is that possible? What would he do? Queen C7. I don't know. Let's play Queen C7. Isn't there Queen C2 potentially? Rook here for Rook A7. There's another Bishop B7 defending. King G7. Okay, Rook A8 is a pain. What about just Queen C2 anyway? Just going for that pin. And I can come back and check and Queen C7 if needed. Is that dangerous? He can sack the exchange, but it's not ideal. It's not what he wanted. Surely the D6 is dangerous. Oh, it's Rook C8. Oh my word. Rook C8. Unfortunately, I'm in big trouble. He's got Rook C8. Ouch. And Queen C7 is D6. Why has he got everything under control? Oh, let's just do it. Okay, play Rook C8. I'll play a check. I'll play Queen D6. I'll try and blockade. "35 seconds. Oh, I'll try not to lose too many pawns here. I'll play King F7. Have I got a reasonable blockade idea? I can try and win that pawn of Queen C6. Can I get these pawns going? Maybe G4 at some point. I'm going to get mated with Queen D4 if I'm not careful. Right, can I be a nuisance if I play Queen A3? Just try and be a general nuisance. Ah! No! What have I done? Have I got a pass pawn potential here? 20 seconds to think about this. Oh man, he's just trivially winning the king and pawn ending after all that. F3, E3. Takes F2. No! Oh man, what a game! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that was a tough cookie. I thought he let me in there with Queen C2. But of course, no. Pawn sack. I don't know. Tough game, this one. I thought I had it because of this diagonal, this bishop. Very powerful looking bishop there with no counterpart. That should have been end of game for me, so I nicked that bishop, which was good. Blockade was not quite holding up. The pin looked end of game as well. But then this looked all of a sudden interesting. This pin on D1. So King H2. What can I do? He's got Rook C8 resource. Queen D1 even worse. Plays Rook takes C8, winning the Queen. No, winning. Well, it's still good for white, I think. What can I do here? I can only try and draw. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.